I don't know. I mean, sure, we can play it for a little bit. I had literally nothing planned. I mean, like, I was wondering if I should even stream today because, like, I was off my meds for 2 days and I finally got my meds back and I'm feeling okay, but it's like I don't really know what to stream. So I will just. That was the wrong thing. I'll be in the general voice chat. Your computer's not even on? Armorhide. I need to get BIOS though, because apparently without it the ROMs just don't work. I woke up like an hour ago. Understandable. I don't know if I want to play Digimon World 3. That's the problem. Like, do I really want to torture myself?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Yeah, I literally just woke up for like sleeping after like for an hour because
You
I gotta
scared
go
me.
back. I gotta go back to work tonight after like my 4 days are up on
Oh,
set. Because that went by way too fast. Eh, I don't want to go to work. Fuck my life.
bing bong.
Mm.
Wait, where the hell is the? Ah, shit. All right, hold on a second. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Looking for pieces of a gun for a model kit I'm working on, and I couldn't find one of the pieces. I'm like, wait a minute, where'd it go? All right. Okay. Gonna continue with the Lara Croft campaign.
Oh yeah, I heard there were 2 more things.
Yeah, this one doesn't look as bad because it's a boat and a jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, damn! I forgot to hit the co-op thing. Give me a sec.
That's why I'm just not getting on it. I started up a stream really quickly. Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do, do, do. Join.
Hello.
Hold on. I'm still. I don't see nothing yet.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I see you.
Okay. Yeah, so I told Nux about it. He was freaking the fuck out. He's like, oh, I guess I now have to get Power Wash Simulator now. And then Luna's going off him, like, dude, I told you forever ago. What do you mean?
Of course, of course.
He don't listen.
He never does. I'm pretty sure he still hasn't played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion.
Probably not.
Even though I told him that game would be great for What in the World Wednesday. Shut up, Arborhide. He says, oh, finally getting around to cleaning your truck, I see.
Damn.
Also, I'm working while working, so there is a good chance I will miss anything you say to me. Damn. I think Laura Croft just admitted to stealing this Jeep.
Why am I not surprised?
Wait, what? Oh my god, it opens!
What?
The door opens!
Oh, nice. Uh. Can I not? I guess not. Can I not get... How am I supposed to clean all of under here if it won't let me?
Oh. I'm having a similar issue over here.
Okay. That's that. think I finished cleaning the boat. Ah, okay, so bow fender. Motorboat. Bow fender. Okay, what? Oh, I'm stuck. Jump up here. Jump up here. Oh. Look at it. I did clean these. That's booty. Night jump, please. Thanks. My God, can I get on top of the boat?
There we
Okay, now
go.
we can.
We did it.
Whoa. Oh, the fucking. Alright. Now what?
Oh my god.
What?
The Croft Manor Maze.
Oh. Oh my God. Let's do it.
Oh, we're at the front of the manor. There's a fountain that took me forever to clean.
Oh. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, even Laura Croft is saying the maze itself is actually quite straightforward. Wait, there's a hatch on the ground. It leads to a hidden area in the middle of the maze. Miss Croft, don't you have a butler for this kind of stuff?
God, you have to get really far away to get some of this.
My controller just rumbled.
Uh,
That's worrying.
you want to get that thing behind you? While I get some of this.
Sure, let me just get the top of this archway.
Some of this you can't even tell if you've gotten or not because it's covered in
Yep.
plants.
So I was watching this guy react to some clips on YouTube,
Mhm.
and one of the clips was from Super Sentai. There was this monster that could transform into this cute little creature that could make the Rangers just like become defenseless with how cute it was. Like
Mhm.
it basically it the monster does a flip, and the dress it has flips over its head, and it changes from a monster in a black dress to like a young baby looking monster in a pink dress, and it just goes, "Please stop the violence,"
Mhm.
and like five of the six Rangers are like, "Oh, it's so precious," and then the Red Ranger just fucking shoots it in the head. And he goes, "You do realize I saw you You do realize I saw you change, right?" And the monster rolls over and goes, "Oh no, someone with common sense." I'm helping.
Mhm. Oh, do I have to try to get the top of this thing? Oh, nope, never mind. Yay.
So you know The Ring, the horror franchise.
Uh-huh.
So I found out a while back well, I mean, for one, it's based off a Japanese series, which I think everyone knows. Um,
Uh-huh.
but I also found out that that Japanese series was based off a series of Japanese books in which there was no ghost, just smallpox.
Okay.
Basically, Sadako didn't come out of TV and killed you. The tape was infected with smallpox that would then transfer to whoever watched it, and it would kill them.
Ah, interesting.
It's fucking stupid. Also, Armorhide said, Kyo, 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 yeah, Kyoryuger is top tier Sentai. The show I was talking about where the guy just shoots the monster in the fucking face.
Hmm.
Wait, what? As soon as I could walk, my father would plop me in the middle of it and leave me to find my own way out. Perhaps. Oh, it went away. Never mind.
I mean, you could go back and look at it. Should be able to, anyway.
Well, all I'm gathering from that is that Laura's father would just put her in this maze once she was able to walk, and then just leave her.
Oh.
What the fuck? But yeah, I found out that the The cursed videotape was there was no ghost. It was all about fucking smallpox. And then in a later novel, the whole thing turned out to be a simulation. Gotta say, I prefer the version where it is a spooky ghost lady in a tape that will kill you with psychic powers in 7 days. Hopefully, this fountain won't take me forever to clean.
So a miracle happened. I found a show that actually made me cry.
Oh my god.
You know me, I don't cry for anime, I don't cry for movies, I don't cry for shows. This show, I fucking cried for once.
What's it called?
Literally. Uh, Ginny and Georgia.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this sounds like a trash TV show. Like
I think
white.
it's a really good show. I liked it.
I'm just
Uh,
saying. I'm just saying. Like the title makes it sound like something like something you would see on TNT or something. Like well, just like a trashy like. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I wouldn't call it trashy. It's very serious. It gets to talking about very serious topics.
Okay, because like the title makes it sound trashy.
No. It's very serious. Trust
But
me.
I've also learned not to judge something by the title.
Yeah. So it's about like this family. The mom has a really like, Bubba, shut up.
I hear
Why
the
are you
Bubba.
barking? Why are you barking?
I hear the fat boy.
So it's about this family, and the mom it has like a really like crazy past, and she's murdered people, she's put people in jail for, well, technically he was doing wrong, but he was a piece of shit, so she technically framed him. Uh, and they kept like moving around or whatever, and so they finally moved to this place called Wellsbury. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. But and they're just trying to like make a new life for themselves, and then the mom is just trying to like hide her past from everybody, and just trying to survive where they are, basically.
It does sound interesting. I will give you that.
It is very interesting, but like if you have trouble or if you get triggered by like hurt like hurting yourself or something like that, I wouldn't watch it. But
Oh, so self harm warning.
yeah, very yeah. That's really the part that made me cry.
I remember. I think it was Degrassi. Like I was just channel surfing one day, and I think Degrassi was on Teen Nick, and there was a clip of this girl? Question mark? I don't remember. Um, she was like really stressed out. She was upset. She took off her hair clip, took out a lighter, and then just like lit the hair clip. Like she heated it up and then pressed the hair clip into her arm.
Mhm.
And I was just like, yo!
Oh no, the girl in the show straight up just put a lighter to her leg.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't her tongue. I still, like, Jennifer's Body is many things, but that scene with the tongue and the lighter, that
Oh my god. I never saw what that was from, but I have like seen that clip.
So the funny thing about Jennifer's Body is that it was billed as like a sexy teen horror film because it had Megan Fox in it. But in actuality, like it's much more complicated than that.
Mhm.
It has less to do with like a sexy demon girl and more to do with like the complicated friendship between two girls.
Mhm.
I swear, if this leads to a dead end, I'm gonna sue Croftman. Oh, never mind. Forget what I was saying.
Oh, here we go. But yeah, the part that made me cry was when the girl, like, the daughter was crying to her father about how she like burnt herself because he finally found out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was a very intense moment. It is. I was like, it's so weird because nothing else has made me cry. So why does this make me cry?
I don't know, cause like there's not much that makes me like tear up.
Mhm.
Um, when you've been through some shit, it just kind of starts bouncing off, you know. Um, but I remember back when I was a young cub and much more sensitive than I am now. Hi, Latios. I watched, what was it, My Neighbor Totoro. And for whatever reason, I was crying when the little sister disappeared. And the big sister had to leave home to find her. Of course, that was when I was just a kid. I'm pretty sure I cried at Littlefoot's mom dying. But as of lately, I think the only thing that can really get the tears flowing is the ending to Final Fantasy 15 and the ending to Final Fantasy 9. Because I just finished Final Fantasy 9 for the first time a few days ago. Like I played that game so much as a kid, but as a kid I was afraid of like one of the monsters that showed up like real early in the game. It was like the second area of the game. I was just terrified. Because the monster had one of the characters held hostage, and I was like, what do I do? I don't understand. And then when I was a little older, I played it again, and I still didn't know how RPGs worked. So
Mhm.
I was under leveled when I got to this one boss and couldn't progress.
Mhm.
And then I played it again a few years later after I learned how RPGs worked. Grinded like a motherfucker, and then stopped playing for like a week. forgot what I was doing, and then just stopped playing altogether. And then this time I actually like sat down and played the whole thing and beat it. Latio says, first time I remember crying at a movie was my first viewing of the 1986 Transformers movie on VHS with my parents. Optimus Prime going out felt like losing a family member. Yeah, most people that watched that movie, myself included, I think, would cried when Optimus died because like it's fucking Optimus Prime.
I know I didn't cry, but I wanted to cry on Transformers Cybertron the show when Vector Prime died.
Oh man.
Bruh. That hit me hard.
When
That
Star
hit, man.
when Starscream died in Armada, I was like, "Oh no." Nowadays, death in Transformers is like a joke because like Optimus is gonna die one way or another, and it's like, okay, how long will it be for him to come back this time? And I think like the shortest record is like 14 seconds.
I finally saw Ant-Man Quantumanium
Oh really?
yesterday.
What'd you think
I
of
thought, I thought it was good. It
it?
was very, it was funny. I love the funny parts.
What did you think of Kang?
I don't know. I was surprised by the ending though. Like the final scene before the actual, the actual like
Yeah.
ending scene. See, yeah.
Latia says, I know what you guys mean. Transformers has a talent for getting people attached to characters. Yep. Like from what I've heard, um the general consensus with Quantumania is that generally people like the movie. There are some
Mhm.
people who will say, I didn't like it, or come up with some like pretentious reason as to why they think it sucks.
Don't people do that with every fucking movie though?
Well, I mean, yes, but there are some people who just go, I didn't actually enjoy it as much as I thought thought I would, but it was still okay. And then you have like assholes that go like, they just spout pretend like words they found in a thesaurus,
uh,
and then basically say, yeah, movie sucked, movie bad, don't watch it. And it's like, fuck you. This is this is why I cannot like. This is why I don't like movie critics.
mhm.
Because a lot of times movie critics will be just pretentious assholes and just be like, movie bad, don't watch. And like instinctively, I just go, fuck you, movie good, even if the movie is a piece of shit. Like I was like that for Batman v Superman until I actually saw the movie. I still kind of tried to defend it, but I mean, now I just get I just it's funny. I stopped caring about trying to defend that
Hello,
movie.
Loki. How are you? Sorry, I just now saw. I'm very focused on cleaning.
Latio says, I swear with the blue and the black and the silver, Violet's player avatar keeps making me think of Cobra Commander. Cobra!
Wait, my VTuber?
No, your character model in game. Like, look at me.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if
know what you mean.
I don't know if I look this. I don't know if I look the same. If I have the same color scheme, but
Yeah, you should.
because for me, like you're blue and you have like a not quite silver mask, but it kind of looks silver.
Yeah. I'll be focused on. Yeah. So how are you, Loki? It's been a while. I know I haven't streamed as much. Working 2 jobs fucking sucks.
Better than having no job. Don't sigh at me. You know I'm right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just so tired. I don't want to go back to work tonight. Fuck my life.
Bing bong.
And then I meant to stay up last night, but I didn't. I went to bed even early, and so now I'm just like. So I tried to take a nap. That didn't work. That only lasted an hour. So now I'm like, what do I do? And plus, I want to watch the new Last of Us episode with everybody tonight. So I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? I think that's what I've done.
Latio says, if I ever want to see Batman and Superman interact, I'll just rewatch the DC animated universe. I mean, fair.
We just ran around in a circle.
No, no, wait. Okay.
Wait, what? Where am I going? Where are you? Fuck.
I'm right here,
Okay. No,
and
that's the circle. Go back. Just go this way.
she did say there was like a secret in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, found it.
Oh.
This isn't in the middle. This is at the back end of the freaking course or maze.
Yes, animated universe is better.
Yes,
What?
it is. A DC animated, the DC animated universe.
Oh. Oh. Open hatch. Oh shit. Let's go. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we got.
Yeah, we still gotta clean the rest of it, Violet.
Sorry, I didn't notice. I was too excited.
Wait, Violet, where'd you go? Oh, her game crashed. A pack? What are you, a bear or a wolf? I'm a bear, I think. I don't know anymore. So I'm getting a new phone today. Um, So I'm excited about the new phone because that means I won't have to deal with this piece of shit battery. I wonder if Violet realizes that I'm not there anymore. Because I think, like, I'm pretty sure she left the voice chat too. Oh my god, this is filthy. Okay. Um, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Had to had to ooh, excuse me. I had to look outside because UPS is supposed to be here with my phone sometime between 1 and 3. And I saw a UPS truck go by, but it didn't stop. It didn't stop in my driveway, so Just so I don't fall down. Sure, Latios, and also you're fine, Violet. I believe me, I've dealt with slow computers. I get where you're at.
We are.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Greetings, Internet Universe. I still exist.
Like I said before, you Schrodinger's cat. You are not.
I don't have to be. There's enough things hunting for my skin out there. I'm probably going to find it someday.
Oof. That's.
Ay, 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 ay.
Thank you for that, Nexus.
Hello, Nexus.
I don't know if you heard that, Latios, but he just blasted the frickin' Pillar Man theme at me.
I heard. What kind of crazy antics you get into this time, Nexus?
Hi, Nexus.
Weird stuff. So, a day that ends in Y for you.
I remember the first time I heard that. It took me a minute to figure that out. I was like, wait, a day that ends in Y. Every day ends in Y. Oh! I was
Too
a,
weird for this chat. I'll take your word for it and not press further.
yeah, yeah. Let's not press for any further. Your Honor, the defense rests.
So, anyways, Bear, I'm still processing this, but like the fact that you keep getting on point predictions for the stuff I'm writing for the Digimon's chat is like it's blowing me away.
Dude, I keep telling you, like my my powers of deduction have been honed through years of reading Case Closed. And like
Doesn't mean I have to stop being impressed.
and and like all the like like police dramas that my parents would watch, cuz like you watch enough of those and you start to understand some patterns here and there.
Hello?
Hi. I just switched to my phone for now until
Hi, Violet.
can connect, which is taking forever. I don't know why. It's pissing me off.
What plug did Bubba pull out?
I don't know. He just plugged out. Either the modem or the router. I don't know which one. Either way.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. I think he unplugged the router. Still, it should not take this long to reconnect. It makes no sense.
Well, while you were gone, I did find the hidden center of the maze.
Yeah, I saw.
What's this about center of the maze?
Seki!
This is the passive godhood or what?
I am streaming right now. I'm streaming Power Wash Simulator, and I found the center of a maze. While
I crashed here. I need to learn to fly better.
Now, would this lead
I
to
was
the
streaming.
Anubis or what?
What Seki?
Would this lead to the Eye of Anubis or what?
No, it leads to Golden Gnome.
And I was streaming until Bubba decided to be a little brat, plugged my router, and now I can't connect back to my computer. Yay.
The Fat Boy strikes.
We can help you.
At risk of sounding like a jerk, this is why I'm a cat person.
I don't know why I keep calling Bubba a fat boy, because he's not fat.
No, he's about like 70-some. He's only like 70-some pounds.
No,
I don't know if that's considered good weight for a dog.
my
Well,
cat Loki, he's a chonker.
This is a dog. He's supposed to. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's fine. Eat that right, Bubba.
You know what? It's probably the name, because when I hear Bubba, I think fat.
I'm thinking of the gum, Papa Max.
Oh, what the fuck? No, my VTuber just turned all the way around. I'm like,
What?
wait, hold on. Why is it doing this?
Oh, incoming goat scream.
Just as you said that, it fucking goat scream. Oh my god.
Once I get back from doing a little bit of errand, I can help you reconnect the router.
Oh,
You just have to.
well, I mean, everything's plugged in, so my computer is automatically like plugged in with the ether cable, so it should connect anyway, but it's not.
We're talking about the router, not the cable itself or your computer. You said that the router is unplugged. It's probably a Pacific power plug. Look at the back of the router and find anything that's unplugged and re-plug it back in.
Everything is plugged in. Hold on, fine, whatever.
What went wrong, Nexus?
Or check the power surge where it's connected to. If anything, you might have to re-plug it in. Something like that.
Well, it was plugged in. I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Oh.
Are we talking like bad weirdos, or are we talking like me kind of weirdo?
Hello, Bubba. What do you want, you little shit?
We talking bad weird or creepy weird, Nexus?
Right as I say that, Violet just says, "What do you want? What do you want, Bubba? You piece of shit."
What do you want, you piece of shit? You're a little shit. You know that? You're so weird, you little shit. You little shit. I'm plugging my shit.
Oh, meme weird. Okay.
I'll be right back, but Violet, we'll figure this out together. Alright? I'll be back after doing a little bit of errand, guys.
Yeah, you
Alright, whatever. Bubba, quit. Go lay down.
He's gonna be like Squidward. He's never gonna finish those errands.
Basically.
Bless you, Bubba.
Bubba's just a hot mess right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair enough, Nexus.
Ah, gotcha.
I wish there was a a little better, but I honestly don't know what I could do. Oh, great. Nothing good ever comes from being described as dragged into someone's scheme.
Yeah.
My sister, who's listening, says, "Not really. That's how you get with someone wanting to take someone to a wall." This is the same sister I showed the Sly Cooper stream last week, by the way.
Hello.
Hey, get connected. Hold on.
He says hi.
Oh, it did! Yay! Okay, now.
She says hello to the grasshopper bear.
I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna get back on it. Bubba, get away from that fucking window.
My sister, whom I'm just going to call Lapras, for lack of a better descriptor right now.
Huh?
Okay, am I streaming again? I think I'm streaming again.
Yeah.
Yay.
Lapras became convinced that
Yay! Alright, let me get back
the
on.
Grasshopper Man in the Gundam chat should have picked the you-know-who through the wall.
Oh. Oh.
Thankfully, we won't have to deal with that now that the story's been rebooted, but still.
Yeah.
I know the Falcon Punch thing.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, now I gotta
oh,
find
yeah.
where we were.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit.
Hold on. There you are.
Hi. I have returned. Yay.
Woohoo.
Woo. I'm surprised it didn't make down here dirty.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Oh, you're pretty much almost done anyway. God damn it.
Look, I would happily just take a break and let you do the rest.
There goes most of this stream. Shit.
There should be like one more thing to do, right?
No, I don't think so. I think I heard that this was it. This is the last of it. I don't know.
Ah, damn.
Or, I mean, for this map, I don't know. But for the Lara Croft stuff, yes, I think so.
Damn.
I mean, I planned on mostly starting over anyway, so if you don't want to do any more, I'll probably just go back to the very beginning of the game, basically.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Hello. This statue has a disc on its butt.
Yeah.
Gotta mount that extra shield somewhere. So, anyways. He mutters as he transforms the Freaky King Studio Series Perceptor behind the scenes. Uh, I did want to bring up the Fallout Digimon thing at some point, but I don't quite have a great plan of where I am going with that just yet.
Okay.
At this point, all I can think of to do is just start setting up life in the vault for the inevitable hole. And I was honestly considering doing it like how the intro to Fallout 3 goes, where you follow the main character in like different stages of their life growing up in the vault up to the point they have to leave.
I didn't catch most of that.
I was considering doing a Fallout 3 style follow the main character throughout their life before they inevitably have to leave the vault.
Okay. Hold on, I think I just heard my brother. Bear, remember my Desire Grand Prix I was talking about a while back? Yes, I'm assuming that's the thing that I'm assuming that that's the thing you were talking about. Hold on. Bradley?
Come on, come on. Blaster, you have always been a pain. There.
Hello?
I'm
Hello.
still here.
I have a cat.
You have a cat.
Just look at my stream.
A cat that reportedly doesn't like people very much, but I still managed to get a few pets in. Probably was just too lazy to move.
Probably. She was very comfy.
Kitty! Kitty, kitty.
Like, she was awake enough to bother sniffing my hand and then just decide, meh.
She's like, human, what is this? What is this?
There's still a little bit of this floor that's still dirty, but I can't tell where they are because it's too fucking bright.
There you go. There you go, Sarah. Put her on the chair behind me. All right, so I'm looking at the I'm looking at the job details. Apparently, we missed something with a blue flower fountain basin wall.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know anything. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with the. Why is the floor still dirty and where is the spots? But I can't see because it's too fucking bright. Am I gonna have to go over this whole floor? I'll go over the whole floor later. I'm gonna finish everything else.
You want to know one thing that's funny about the Studio Series Perceptor?
What?
It still has the tank mode that Perceptor never had in the show.
Ah,
Like, the Titan's Return figure, I understand. It's more play features to incorporate the Titan Master into. This, it can only be a goofy little Easter egg.
aha!
Oh, did you get it? Finally, Jesus Christ.
There are some bits along the brick around here.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna go find that blue fountain basin thing.
Okay.
And what about the Fall of Cybertron Optimus I showed you I custom painted last night?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know why Messenger decided not to tell me you sent that. But
Yeah.
what did you bless you? What did you do to it? Did you add some
Well,
gold? Is that what I was seeing?
I added some silver and some metallic red.
Okay.
On the very backpack of the figure and his robot mode, I added some dark gray blocks of molded in tires.
All right.
I was basically just trying to match him to the in-game character model.
Right.
To hear Red actually say it looked good instead of immediately asking me why I did that kind of threw me off.
Okay, yeah, like just hearing you say that, like, was he replaced?
Okay,
Invasion.
look, pick it up.
Like, for those who don't know, Red kind of has this habit of asking me why I paint Transformers whenever I show him a custom painted one.
Okay, so what are we missing? Maze Center Stone Benches. Bench benches? Stone bench? What the fuck is a bench? Pink flower plinth, purple flower fountain basin, and a red flower pot basin. Okay. No, they're not here. I don't think.
The flower basins are outside.
Okay. Okay, so we need to go back then. That's
Yeah.
clean, bro.
Well, I saw a thing that said it wasn't.
No, it's clean. Alright, come on.
Well, oh, all right. Hold on. What the fuck is a Bences?
I don't know.
That's a bench.
Mhm. Oh, here. Okay. Well,
Oh.
we got that.
Okay, now for the colored flowers. Oh. Woohoo!
What's this way?
Blue, I think. Yep, I already took care of that one. I found the purple one.
And I'm back.
Where?
Hello.
Ah,
Right.
did I go the wrong way?
No,
Oh.
I
Oh, okay.
I kind of left you by accident. My bad.
Oh, this thing. Oh. Alright, red flower pot vase. This one? No? Oh, this one. I swear it said it was good. Alright, whatever.
Oh, top-down view. I like it. Oh, we got one more.
Ooh, what? What is it?
Croft Manor's
Please.
treasure room.
Oh, let it be a kind of a long one. Or medium.
Well,
Freaking glasses.
why did they put cancel on the right and yeah, put cancel on the right instead of the left? That's just weird. Good lord, this is filthy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take forever. I didn't mean this long, Jesus Christ. Well, I got what I asked for. Damn.
No wonder it's so filthy. You never let anyone else in here.
God, Nux is gonna get a kick out of
I
this.
want to bet she's watching you two the whole time with guns pointed at either of you in case you try anything funny.
Well, I mean, after we clean the rest of her frickin' house, I'd imagine we earned some modicum of trust. And look, she's happy that there's someone in here, like, admiring and cleaning her fucking treasure. Oh, God!
I don't
What?
know if spraying these treasures with a power washer would actually be the best.
Whatever you do, do not hit the show dirt button.
Why?
It will burn your retinas.
I did it.
Like, oh, that's a lot of yellow.
It reminds me of the effect of when Spider-Man's spider sense would be like going off super intense.
Yeah. My God, Laura, the fact that you let it get this freaking bad. You should have let your butler in here.
I don't know how he's gonna clean the ceiling, but at least he can keep the trophies nice.
Well, how are we supposed to clean the ceiling if he can...
Actually, that's a good question.
Not power washing, don't you?
Oh wait, there's a ladder here, so we can just use that. What other part of this glass? Oh, right there. How is this glass case still? Fucking finally! Alright, what else has she got in here? 'Cause
So,
I cleaned the Philosopher's
I
Stone.
guess I'll ask this much of Violet first. Do you know Fallout very well?
What?
The Fallout video game series, have you played it?
I think a friend of mine tried to teach me to play it once, but no, not really.
Okay, fair enough. Because, like, one of these story projects I'm working on was supposed to be a crossover where Fallout and Digimon happen in the same world.
It's basically, well, I mean, for lack of a better word, fucked up. Okay, let's see. What treasure is this? Remnants of Skion? I don't know how to pronounce that.
I mean,
I'm gonna leave fireplace for last.
blame the last thing you played crosses over with the last thing you watched challenge. That's what I ended up getting.
Oh, the last thing you played and the last thing you watched.
Believe it or not, both times I got slapped with that challenge, Fallout was involved in some way.
What's funny is that if I were to do that now, not counting the game I'm streaming at this very moment, I would have Bluey and Metroid.
Oh, God. The first time I ended up getting this challenge, it was Fallout and Transformers Rescue Bots Academy of all things.
Oh, that's why you were doing that story.
I hadn't even intended for it to be Rescue Bots Academy. It was just the thing that was on TV at the time I discovered the freaking meme. I had it on for background noise while I was making breakfast.
Fair enough.
Turns out, when I actually did more research into the show, I ended up liking the characters and world more and more.
I mean, that's kind of how it was for me and Bluey. Like, it was just
Like,
on.
for instance,
It was just on TV when I was going over to take care of my cousin's dogs.
if you recall how I described setting up the world before everything went to utter garbage,
Yes.
see, Rescue Bots Academy is itself a sequel to Rescue Bots, which both take place in the universe of Transformers Prime.
Which I always found a little weird, but they did at least try to, like,
They
connect.
included references to either show in the other. Like, kudos where it's due. They didn't have to reference each other as often as they did. In the sequel series for Prime, Robots in Disguise 2015, Blur from the Rescue Bots show actually cameoed in that show and stuck around for a couple episodes.
Yeah, I remember that. And I think I want to say one of
How would be Optimus Prime and Sideswipe from the Prime continuity also cameoed in Rescue Bots?
yeah, I was about to say I think Sideswipe like returned the favor with Blur.
Like they are the same universe, just different corners of it.
Alright.
Hey Seki.
Oh, you managed to figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the problem?
I don't know. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
I said, yeah, replug it.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
You replug it from the outlet?
No,
Oh my god.
from the actual router itself.
Okay, so you replug it from the router point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut up.
Just replug it.
I mean, it was already plugged in, but like, I don't know.
It could- It could be that Bubba jostled something.
Like the jack must have gotten too loose. That's why.
Because that can happen.
Bubba, I'm watching you. I know you're over there. Get away from that window. I know your bed's right there, but I don't care. You're in trouble.
Bubba's like, damn right, and I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Now I'm like, you're gonna get neutered.
He's already neutered.
Well, so much for that, Brett.
He was neutered before he even got him, bruh.
You get neutered. I'm already neutered. So how does
You already took away his auxiliary brain. No wonder he can't think.
I'm gonna neuter you. Bitch, I'm already missing my balls.
Bam. For how long? Over a year.
Yeah, no wonder he can't think. You took away his only other brain.
I mean, it's true. There's no thoughts up there. He has no thoughts. He dum dum.
He dum-dum, but he a good dum-dum,
Sometimes.
generally speaking. Like, I don't imagine Bubba goes out and murders people.
No.
People like, where's my balls?
Where are my testicles, Summer?
Are those mine? Are those mine? No. Throw, don't take, throw. No, let go. Throw, don't take. Oh, that's interesting.
It reminds me of the Nintendo version of that meme. Remember this game? And the person goes to grab it. It's like, no play, only remember.
Oh my god, what you know that Barry, you know the show was talking to you about that finally made me cry.
Yeah.
So the kids on there, one of the adults was talking to them. He's like, and the main teenager, Ginny, she was looking at her boss, and she goes, like, I'm wearing it, and he goes, you look like you got dressed a Hot Topic, and both teenagers go, what's Hot Topic? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck? No, like, okay, first of all, even modern day teenagers know what a fucking Hot Topic is, because it still fucking exists.
I'm sorry. How the fuck you, a teenager, not...
Latios heard itself in its confusion.
my dude, I'm already stuttering. Like, I need like a cup of coffee right now to withstand this. How you fucking not know what?
And then her and her friends were dressed up as Britney for Halloween. All, different types of Britney. And they're like, yeah, we want to dress up as Britney. She's retro. I'm like, oh my god. Why do you do this to me?
Oh my god.
Oh, forward march of time. You are a cruel thing.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
no one really talks about Britain. Uh, you know? It's like, how you do this to me? It's like, damn it, I'm not that old.
At this point, my brain is doing this.
Bunger?
Bunger? Bunger?
At this point, what is life? At this point, we might as well like we don't even know if we're breathing, right?
Like, seriously, how do you not know about something that actually still exists?
Well, I will say they
Okay.
do live in a place called Wellington. There's mostly like historical shit and then
Okay,
historical
so
buildings and then family owned
so
small
in other words,
owned business and shit.
they live in the middle of nowhere.
No, they do live somewhere, but it's like
Somewhere.
it's like a rich town
Alright, so
Ah.
with
You want to
historical
know
meaning.
what got me sad? You want to know what got me really sad one time?
but
So, I'm showing off one of my Transformers in my collection to my younger cousins. It's the Year of the Horse Optimus Prime.
Okay.
When they asked me where I got it, I told them quite happily that it was a Toys R Us exclusive, and I got one of the last few on the shelf.
Oh no.
They
And-
asked me what a Toys R Us is.
Ah!
Oh God.
I can hear the anguish in their voice.
Ah!
I had never been sadder in my life, including the first time I ever saw Optimus Prime die on screen.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not, damn.
At that point, my brain is screaming that Mr. Krabs line, I ain't old! I ain't old! A pain problem.
Ah!
Even more bonus points when I showed the Year of the Goat Soundwave, and the younger of the two cousins asked me why they made a TV that small.
Oh.
My head,
Are
I'm
you-
going.
Are you washing a T-Rex's butt?
I
in my
was
head,
until Latios said his cousins thought Soundwave was a TV.
That's why I jump out the window.
Like, in my head, I'm going. My family used to listen to these cassettes all the time when I was like in the single digits.
I think the worst of it was when the Fine Brothers or the React Channel or whatever the fuck it is now, they had children react to original Game Boys. And one kid said, "Oh, I know this. This is the back of a or this is the cover to the back of a phone."
You know what? That's not as insulting.
No, it gets worse because one kid is like, "How do you turn this on? I don't see a button," and like because it had a little slide thing, and like
Okay.
they turn it on, and then the kid is like, "Wait, how do you play games on this?" And I unplugged something I wasn't supposed to. Hold on. I don't know what it was. Hopefully it wasn't important. Oh no, it was one of my lights. Okay. Yeah, they asked like how do you play games on this? So they took out like a cartridge and put it in the Game Boy, and one of the kids is like, "Oh, so you don't just turn it on and play the apps?" Like I
I mean,
I've never felt so old.
Listen here, you little shit.
basically.
Like I'm reliving that moment from freaking Back to the Future, Back to the Future 2, where Marty's like in a retro diner, and there's an arcade from the 80s there, and he's like, "Oh, this is I know how to play this. This game's great." And then the kids there are like, "You have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy." And I'm just like, "Listen here, you little shits."
We basically are all Marty in the future right now.
Pretty much. The only thing I'm missing is the automatic shoe tying from Nikes.
I think Nike's actually released those shoes.
Did they?
Yeah, it doesn't have the automatic tying thing, but they released those shoes.
What shoes were those?
I don't remember.
As a Gundam fan, nothing has made me feel ouch more than when newer fans go back and look at 0079 or Zeta and they go, the animation sucks. I ain't watching this.
Oh, don't even get me started on that, because it's not. That's not just an age thing. That's also like that's something else. Because I have like Archival Deva, one of my best friends. I love her to death. Uh, Sometimes sometimes I mean that like true. Like sometimes I mean that, and other times I just want to strangle her. But um um she once told me that Beast Wars sucked because it looked like shit. And I have never been so close to beating the shit out of someone of the opposite gender.
Latvia, I'd like to know your location. Like, bear in mind, people, that for its time, Beast Wars animation was cutting edge.
It was! Mainframe was like freaking like ahead of the curve, man.
They were pioneering techniques just to make the show work.
Like shit that like a lot of like CGI shows today still do.
If you want to see Mainframe's Transformers animation at its best, like specifically just the Transformers animation, not so much the plot writing or whatever, look at Beast Machines.
Oh yeah.
Like, Beast Machines animation still looks good. Even if the designs are a little weird, like, the animation looks good.
I just love that like Beast Wars is getting like a resurgence now, because like that all the people that grew up with Beast Wars are like old enough to like make
I
those
was
decisions.
I was once asked if I had to pick any 5 characters for Legacy, what would I pick?
Please tell me they were all Beast War characters.
Close.
Who did you
Beast
pick?
Machines Silverbolt. Any number of the Viacons. I honestly wasn't picky. Just I said I said Striker and Obsidian because they were a couple of my favorite Viacons. So that's three.
I was always partial to Tankor.
Yeah. Like I had said, Beast Machine, Silverbolt, Striker, and Obsidian, just to give the Viacons a face. And the last two were a couple of characters from Robots in Disguise 2001.
Baba, away from the window.
Because honestly, I'd love to see the 2001 designs of Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus come back.
That would be cool.
Bonus points if they can still combine into Omega Prime.
Yes. But like I was saying, like I love that Beast Wars is getting a resurgence because like all the kids that watched Beast Wars growing up are now old enough that
To share it with their kids.
they not only share it with their kids, but like some of them now work at Hasbro. And it's like, okay, we like we have like insider information on like what the older like crowds
On the
want.
notice of the-
Like we know exactly what the older crowds want. They want fucking Beast Wars. And lo and behold, we got more Beast Wars through the toy
We have
line.
the full season 1 cast now.
Yes.
Oh, there. Since you're
So I'm going to go on some serious tangents here to get to where I want to go.
Hold on. Before you do that, Seki was saying something.
It's ironic how you say Beast Wars. There's a talker I follow on Instagram, and he mentioned about Beast Wars in his highlight, and I think he's gonna try and cosplay someone from the game, from the show. I think Starscream,
What?
or was it? I forgot the weapon, but he's gonna. I think he's gonna try and cosplay from the show.
Can you describe what the character was supposed to have looked like if there was a visual reference?
I probably could find it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Transformer.
But yeah, like we got Beast Wars in the toy line. Freaking, we're getting a Beast Wars movie.
Sort of.
I mean,
We're
yeah,
missing the Predacons, but
it's still like it's connected with like the new movie verse, but I mean that like I'm optimistic. Bumblebee was great. Bumblebee fixed the damage that Michael Bay did to that series.
mostly.
Mostly, yes.
Gotta love Michael Bay.
My favorite joke from Bumblebee was how one character actually calls out if the Decepticons were trustworthy and brings up the obvious argument of their name.
My favorite part was
I mean,
when
they call themselves. I mean, they literally call themselves Decepticons. That doesn't raise any red flags.
my favorite part was when the girl was trying to teach Bumblebee like how to talk with like music, and she put in Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up," and then he just shot the cassette out like it was a fucking bullet.
Even Cybertronians. I mean, just to quote Transformers G1 redone, if I'm a leader, we'd never get rickrolled. Silence, Starscream. None can stop the rickroll.
But yeah, like I'm excited for Rise of the Beasts. I mean, I've said it before though that
Oh, I opened the globe. What the
you
fuck?
what?
Look over here.
Gnome.
Ew.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like
And
I'm
what I was gonna say. So I'm going to be going on some tangents to get right into go. Going from Beast Wars to the actors who play characters on Beast Wars to other Transformers shows they've been in. I love to see more her Unicron trilogy characters come out, since that seems to be the direction they're going with Legacy.
yeah. Oh shit! What was his name? The old Autobot. He was orange. He had a crane.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I have his toy actually.
I mean, or Smokescreen. You're thinking about Smokescreen.
Smokescreen. Yes. Bring him back.
Like, when you described an orange crane, my brain immediately went to Grapple, but then I realized
Smoke
we talked about
screen.
Unicron trilogy. Grapple was never there.
No, not smokescreen.
Put in Smokescreen Armada.
No,
I'm thinking of someone else then.
like in Transformers Armada, like in Transformers Armada, the character we got as Smokescreen transformed into an orange crane.
There's a different Smokescreen in like the general Transformers universe that is a sports car.
I mean, in the Japanese version, I think they called him Grap because he was supposed to be Grapple.
Okay, I mean that would make sense.
Hold on. Then
think-
who am I thinking about then? Let me see here.
Like, genuinely, we got no less than 2 Transformers in that trilogy that should have been Grapple, but weren't.
I can't remember the visual, but I think he's gonna try to Cheetor or something.
Oh, Cheetor.
Probably. It's been a while since I remember the Instagram highlight.
Like, okay, so, Bear, you'll probably remember this one to a degree. Remember Energon's Inferno?
I think so.
Well, he got retooled into a character called Roadblock, who was basically just Grapple in everything except name.
Okay.
Crane alt mode, same color scheme. Like, he basically was just Grapple, but they couldn't use the name.
Which kind of bugs me sometimes, because like they'll have the rights to the character but not the name, and it's like, how
It's
does
a
that?
weird-
How the hell does that happen?
It's a weird.
Because the way it works is that the name has to be used every so often to keep the trademark.
Landmine. That's who I was thinking of. Is
Yeah,
that
I remember that. I heard something about that with Spider-Man.
Landmine?
Landmine? That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why.
Hold on, I am bringing up.
Like, Cybertron Landmine and even technically Energon Landmine would fit those descriptions.
Landmine, Transformers, Energon.
Cybertron. That's where he's from.
Well, it also says Energon.
Oh,
He
I
first
don't know
appeared in, like, he appeared in Energon, but he wasn't really a character until Cybertron.
Oh, here
Let
he
me put it
is.
this way, Bear. If Cup was angrier, you have Cybertron Landmine.
So if he was Arlie Ermy,
Huh?
the 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 old military guy on the History Channel. the guy you go to for like if you need like a strict drill instructor for your movie, you go to him.
Oh.
To the point where supposedly Landmine was the one who taught Optimus Prime how to fight.
Basically.
That's interesting.
There he is.
I say supposedly because we have no less than 2 characters boasting that achievement.
Yeah, I remember Smokescreen. He was like, I liked him. He was
He got royally
favorites.
screwed up when he fought Megatron in one episode.
Yeah,
Megatron shot straight through him with the Requiem blaster.
didn't he die?
Yes and no. The next episode, they explained that while his body had taken irreparable damage, his spark was intact enough to salvage if they worked fast enough.
Yeah, I'm seeing this now.
He would eventually go by the name Hoist.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, if he got a new figure, like, if we're talking Armada characters that deserve a new figure, Sideswipe.
Armada Swide Swat.
Let me put it this way. Armada characters were already hindered by gimmicks for their toys. Sideswipe was mostly gimmick with some toy haphazardly slapped around it. Like, none of his articulation was actually functional because it was all tied into other gimmicks.
That sucks.
Most of them which didn't even work.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What
Come here,
happened?
come here, come here,
Okay.
come here, come
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa.
I found another thing.
What the hell was that?
What? It said door. Look,
Well, spray it, see what happens.
hold on. Let me finish cleaning the door.
I mean, you can at least see the button now.
Yeah. Oh,
But anyways, what I was getting to, a character I wanted to see, Armada Jetfire.
Did we just both press the button?
I don't know. Press it
Okay.
again. Wait, something else is moving, is it? No.
Hold on,
It
hold
says
on.
it's a door. Maybe we gotta finish cleaning first?
I swear it's doing something.
I know, I don't know what. Well, I guess we'll figure it out later. I don't know.
So, what I was saying, I'd love to see Armada Jetfire come back, especially if the rumors of a Commander-class Armada Optimus Prime are real.
That would be cool.
A Leader-class Jetfire to combine with that Optimus would be just the icing on the cake.
You know what I kind of want to see? I want to see a Transformers and Gridman crossover.
Oh my god, yes.
Especially since
Yes.
especially since what was it, God Zeon in the live action TV show powered Zenon in the anime looks like Optimus. He looks more like Optimus in the live action series, but still.
Like, you could tell the people behind Gridman wanted so badly to animate a Transformers show.
Not just that, but like they knew the ins and outs of Tokusatsu because the amount of detail in the kaiju fights is insane. Like, okay, good
I
example.
just gotta mention this much, though, on that Transformers note, though.
Okay.
So, most of the human designs are based off of Shattered Glass Transformers characters.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, it's so good.
The sole exception being Gridman's human form himself.
Actually, no, there's another
Because
exception.
he's Classic's Cliffjumper.
There's another exception. The assist weapons human forms. They're based off the Michael Bay Dinobots.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Like, you know how they all have those suits? Like, on their, I don't know what it's called, the collar, or something. There's, like, a mark on there that corresponds to a different Dinobot, from the Bay former movies. Okay, hold on. Let me
Speaking of which, they did the Dinobots severely dirty by having Optimus Prime effectively enslave them.
Yeah. Transformers, Gridman. Images. Okay, so, Latios, are you looking at my stream?
I am.
Okay, so, Buster Boar has the same, like, on his collar there. The pattern is the same on, I think that's Slash, like, just like on, like the I'm assuming that's the collarbone.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it. Yeah.
And Sky Vitter, his look like the two pterodactyl heads from Strafe. And as for Samurai Caliber, he's got the weird little design from what's the Triceratops' name?
They probably called him Slug.
Yeah, from Slug's like split open head. And as for Battle Tractor Max, he's got the little like spiky spine thing that Grimlock has like on his chest.
And also the bandana, neckerchief, whatever, her basically looking like a Grimlock's faceplate.
Yeah. I never really understood why Max had that. Like, I never really understood why he had that.
But here's another Armada figure I'd love to see in Legacy, and I am not alone here. People have been clamoring for a Titan class tidal wave for ages. At the smallest commander class.
Damn.
Honestly, I'd prefer it to be of a comparable size to still combine with the already confirmed Armada Megatron.
Yeah. So, back to
genuinely, that one is already confirmed. So if we were gonna get tidal wave, I'd want the combination gimmick intact.
That would be cool. But going back to the character designs for Gridman, I forgot that they were designed after for the most part Shattered Glass characters.
I
E-
mean,
except
for
for
instance,
Yuta, except for Yuta, who was based off Classic's Cliff
classic Cliff
Jumper.
Jumper.
But like Rika, her design was based off Megatron. Um, Utsumi's was, I think, Sideswipe.
The second boy in the main trio, that was Sideswipe.
Yeah. Akane herself was Optimus. She she even like when she wore her glasses when she was making kaiju, there was even a crack in her glasses in the same pattern as the crack in
Okay?
Optimus's.
Like, same side, same pattern.
Yep. And
To the point where even the headphones she wore had little Optimus Prime antennae if you look close enough.
like at the end of the series, Rika bought her like a bus pass holder or something that has the freaking Matrix design on it. And then for like less for other characters,
I know there was a Starscream in there somewhere.
I believe Rika's friends were designed to look like Starscream and Soundwave.
But like the sheer attention to detail in making Transformers designs that actually got past the legal test. Like these guys knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
It's why I am still advocating that Hasbro just break down and hire Trigger to make a new series.
Oh, also I can't believe I forgot him, but freaking Anti. He was Shattered Glass Hot Rod or Rodimus or Unicron, whatever. You know what I mean.
He just called himself Rodimus in Shattered Glass.
Okay. But Anti had that design.
On the note of Shattered Glass, I'm going to point this out. There's a group of fans actually reanimating and editing the Transformers movie, the 1986 one, with fan dubs included, to make a Shattered Glass version.
Yo. Yo.
Now, they're up to part 2 now, and it's already diverted so heavily from the original movie while still using its animation. I am impressed.
That is amazing.
Like, for instance, they basically used the Moonbase 2 conversation sequence from the beginning of the movie as Optimus Prime and his Autobots holding Spike and his son hostage to send a message to Earth to stop cooperating with the Decepticons or else.
Oh, that's okay. Damn.
Optimus even told Spike, so long as you have use to me, you and your son will stay alive.
That damn.
Their plan was, now that the Decepticons have essentially been thrown under the bus by their little puppet, a squad of Autobots led by Ironhide in a shuttle will proceed on a bombing run over several major human cities.
Oh.
Blame the Decepticons for it.
Fuck. I'm
While
gonna.
simultaneously, another attack force will go after the recently built Decepticon city on Earth to basically genocide the entire population.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Like I said, it's only up to part 2 right now, and they're fairly short because it takes a long time to do these edits.
I mean, yeah, like I can imagine, like but it
I'll send you the links when I eventually get to them.
like it's got to be worth it though, because like that sounds amazing.
It is. I've seen both parts, and I'm like, as much as I understand how long it takes to make these, I gotta see where this is going. Like, here's one of the earliest things they changed. Remember the scene where Unicron devoured Lithone?
Yep.
Well, here's how they went over it in the Shattered Glass version. On the planet Lithone, a mad scientist by the name of Kranix had created some kind of ultimate weapon that went out of control. Unicron, sensing the chaos, had traveled to Lithone in an attempt to undo its effects, but it was way too late. The
Interesting.
planet had been swiftly evacuating, and Unicron, left with no other option, took the increasingly critical planet and devoured it so he could contain the upcoming explosion within himself.
Damn.
To protect the rest of the universe from the energies this weapon was about to unleash. He promptly went into a stasis coma because the explosion was that powerful.
So basically a food coma.
I guess you can call it that. And now Unicron remains inactive, in stasis, regaining his power until he's needed again. I can only imagine how they're going to handle his transformation sequence and attack on Cybertron.
Like I want to see how they handle like freaking Galvatron versus Rodimus.
I'd love to see that. Like, they've even shown they're willing to take animation from other sources of the cartoon to make their scenes work. For instance, when Spike was giving his message to the people of Earth, because apparently he's president of the Earth in this timeline, they used several shots of like humans grouped around on TVs from all seasons of the cartoon.
Okay.
To show just how widespread this message is. When Spike heard that the bombing run was still going to proceed, panics and says, "You said the Earth would be saved if I did what you asked. I sent the message." Optimus tells him, "You did save your planet." When the bombing run proceeds, they will blame the Decepticons and proceed to drive them out. Once the Decepticons are gone, my forces will simply take the resources we need and leave.
Optimus, you madman.
Megatron knows him better, as he points out. It doesn't matter if the Decepticons are all dead by the time this battle ends. Optimus will just move on to slaying the humans because anything he perceives as a possible threat or even an annoyance has to go.
Damn.
Oh, yo, what's up? Sorry, I didn't notice you said anything. I'm so focused.
Free Grave Gaming. Hello. I only just saw your message. I'm sorry. My phone is all the way over here charging.
I'm just focused on cleaning. I don't pay attention.
I'm just playing DC Universe.
I forgot Seki was even here.
I was fine. It won't interrupt.
Okay,
But,
Latios.
yeah.
Latios.
Yes.
Regular Universe Optimus. Teaming up with Shattered Glass Megatron.
A librarian and a math teacher. Oh God.
Versus regular Megatron and Shattered Glass Optimus.
Okay.
Thoughts, comments, concerns.
I can see Shattered Glass Megatron being and regular Optimus more or less being hesitant to interact at first, but they would get to talking.
They would be best friends, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Once they actually do get to talking and get to know each other, they would essentially form a strong friendship, yes. Shattered Optimus and normal Megatron, they'd be looking for any and every opportunity to betray each other and take the other's forces.
Oh, absolutely. I like
So
I
if you
I like to
hit
think
these-
sorry. I like to think
If you
for
were
at least a couple minutes, like both Megatron and Shattered Glass Optimus are gonna be like, so that's what it'd be like if this is what it would be like if they were on my side. Huh. Neat. Anyway.
So anyway, we started blasting.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, if I were to put these two groups in battle against each other, 9 times out of 10, I would say the Shattered Megs and Normal Prime would actually come out on top.
I mean, I would pay to see those two interact and fight evil.
And there's a specific reason I point this out, depending on which Shattered Universe this is. In my mind, I'm conjuring up the images of... Okay, remember the Season 1 finale from Transformers Prime?
Vaguely.
How Megatron and Optimus worked together to fight off Unicron's
Yeah!
Antibody.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Imagine that being a more consistent thing.
Yeah! Dude, when
That is basically how I see normal Optimus and Shattered Megatron working together.
like anytime you see Optimus and Megatron fighting side by side, it's like, oh shit.
So yeah.
I always love it when the heroes and villains like team up to fight a bigger threat, but like specifically Optimus and Megatron, like because they're so different and yet so similar to each other, seeing them team up and fight alongside each other is like, it's rare when it happens, but it is a treat when it does. Because not a single motherfucker is going to be left standing.
Yeah, so basically that's how I pictured a Shattered Megatron and normal Optimus working together. Just that kind of combat style as back to back.
Yeah!
And out of combat, Optimus would more or less have someone of equal intelligence and morals to bounce his ideas off of. And vice versa.
Oh my god, like, I'm just imagining the Shattered Glass Decepticons interacting with the regular Autobots is just like...
Why couldn't the versions of you we have back home be like you?
Blaster and Soundwave just jamming out to music.
Blaster helping Soundwave run his pirate radio station. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually something Soundwave has in the Shattered Glass universes.
Yeah, I remember that. Everyone, everyone liking Shattered Glass Starscream.
Actually, funny you point him out, because my brain, if we're going G1, puts him in this position. Having him reconcile with the normal universe, Skyfire.
Oh my god, yes! Oh!
Most other people would call him Jetfire, but I'm talking G1 cartoon, it's Skyfire.
Cause they were partners at one point.
They were friends and partners before her discovering Earth for the first time, and Skyfire was lost during a huge storm in the northern poles.
Oh god, my arm.
You okay, Violet?
Yep, stretching a little bit. Ah. Whew.
But yeah. Shattered Glass knockout code, getting to know normal universe Wheeljack. Is this what you do all day? You need to take care of that circuit over there, or it's going to explode in your face.
Oh man.
Wow, you're right. How did I not notice that? Naturally, because it's Shattered Glass knockout, he's not really going to be too overly concerned with his appearance. So I imagine him just be like covered in like mud and oil and whatever from all the stuff he had to do to keep the Decepticons running. You want to know what in Shattered Glass thing I'd love to see more of, though?
What?
Time to bring this full circle, guys. Shattered Glass Beast Wars.
Yo!
Because we saw the beginnings of one in the comics.
Oh my god, Shatter. Oh man, that would be.
Shattered Glass Beast Wars Megatron just uses Optimus Primal's color scheme.
Oh, that would be so fucking good.
As for Shattered Glass Optimus Primal, it's a toss-up because there's two official color schemes and they both kind of clash. In some cases, the Shattered Glass Optimus Primal looks like the Universe 2003 figure.
Okay.
With the brown gorilla for her, and the greens, and the yellows, and the reds. Other places have him in basically standard Shattered Optimus colors with like purples and dark blues.
I can just imagine like looking at that color scheme on his gorilla mode and like my eyes just vomiting.
Again, I'll show you what I mean later because I do have references for both. So here's a fun fact for you.
Okay.
the iteration of Bumblebee I threw together for my own B-Force thing,
Oh yeah.
based on Shattered Glass Waspinator,
Nice.
who basically just used the Buzzsaw figure for his color scheme.
Yeah. I'm still impressed that you created an entirely new transformation sequence for Buzzsaw.
I was in the zone. What can I say?
Like, I went on a like for those who don't know, I went on a rant about Buzzsaw because um Buzzsaw like I had the Beast Wars
Yeah,
toy and the Beast Machines toy. And like I found out that uh
he had quite the character arc going from coward to revolutionary against Beast Machine's Megatron.
yeah, like Buzzsaw starts off as like a cowardly Predacon who prefers to like fight from the sky so he doesn't actually have to get down and dirty. And then like come here comes like Beast Machines where like him and Megatron are the only
Maximal and fights against the Viacon army.
yeah, because like he and Megatron are the only two Predacons that are like left alive after the Beast Wars.
Unaltered.
Well, yeah. They get back to Cybertron, and Megatron has essentially lost his mind and has like sterilized the planet. And Buzzsaw sees this, and he's like, "You know what? Fuck the Predacons. I'm gonna be a Maximal."
So, when I first heard this rant going on, and the repeated point Bear came to was that he deserved more than to just be a Waspinator recolor.
Yes, because like a mutual.
That's when the idea started popping in my head of, okay, how would I design this character?
Because like a mutual, like I brought up Buzzsaw, and a mutual friend of ours just went, "Oh, you mean the Waspinator recolor?" And I'm like, "No, yes, but no."
So what I did at the time was I dug up my Thrilling 30 Waspinator, and I started searching for image references for the Beast Machine character for Buzzsaw. And I started hybridizing the two designs, and came up with a whole new transformation scheme to do so.
And he drew it all down too. It's freaking amazing.
So far, I've only done this for 2 characters, including Buzzsaw. The other one being my Beast Wars rendition of Elita 1, who transforms into a polar bear. That itself was spawned from another conversation involving Bear complaining how there's not enough bear bots in Beast Wars.
We have like
Not enough good ones.
yeah. There's like I think there is a polar bear, like Polar Claw or something, but like
Polar Claw.
it's just that as far as I know.
In the Japanese Beast Wars series, that got recolored into a darker, either a brown bear or a black bear, but it was basically just a complete reuse of the mold.
I did not know that.
Effectively a maximal drill sergeant.
Oh. But yeah, like with Latios's Beast Force story, like he included Buzzsaw in it because of my
Because I saw potential with this character.
my rant and my passion for Buzzsaw. And
Love for this Predacon drove me to actually see if I could do anything with him.
and like the character we came up with for Buzzsaw, like it's not like the what the toy gave him in terms of personality. It's a little different. Um, Basically, this version of Buzzsaw is just a disgruntled employee.
He's Isaac Clarke.
Like
He's straight up Isaac Clarke.
yeah, he's an engineer. He's the one that keeps the Predacon ship from falling apart. But like no one, half the time, like people forget he's even there. And like he believes in the Predacon cause.
And had fallen to their propaganda of all Maximals are oppressive jerks because they have Cybertron.
Yeah, but like as time went on,
This will all change when he meets a Maximal by the name of Bumblebee.
one that he feels so bad for that he starts giving her shooting lessons. Because she literally cannot hit
the broadside of broadside.
Yes, we made the joke that she takes out her gun and shoots it, and something behind her falls down dead.
Like, she fires the gun forwards, and a tree behind her falls over.
Yeah, like she cannot shoot anything accurately.
She's a great scout. Terrible mark spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand something. She shoots something in front of her, only to destroy something that's behind her.
Yes, that's the entire joke, is that she can't aim worth shit.
I'm sorry.
And
that just hurts my heart.
That's the entire point.
She's a great scout, but a terrible mark spot.
Like
and
she,
yes, because this is not the G1 Bumblebee. This is someone that took his name.
yes. Yeah, Buzzsaw feels so bad for her that he starts trying to give her shooting lessons.
And as these lessons continue, they get to talking.
And Buzzsaw starts to realize that Maximals are not as bad as the propaganda suggested.
And when the Predacons that he initially sided with ended up abandoning the planet without him, the Maximals offered him a spot on their ship. Because it was either that or just be abandoned on post-apocalyptic Earth forever.
Yeah.
Like, I could get more into that, but it would take a while. So suffice it to say, humans are gone.
Basically, you know how Beast Wars took place in the past? This story takes place in the future.
What is considered modern day for the Maximals and Predacons is like 300 years in our future.
And like Earth is just like abandoned at this point. If humans still exist, it's on different planets. But like Earth is empty.
Earth has been abandoned to let nature eventually reclaim and fix the planet.
Yep. Oh, if I remember correctly, I also gave you another character for the Beast Wars story. My personal, like the Transformer I came up with all by myself. Breakback.
He hasn't been introduced yet because he's not really had his pod fall yet.
Yeah. But basically, like Breakback is what I call my truck. Um,
Oh, shit.
and in like one story idea I had, he'd be a member of the
Effectively a
Autobots.
maximal force.
Huh?
He's effectively a maximal force in this timeline.
Yeah, in this timeline, he is a maximal horse, but they both versions, if I remember correctly, still share the same trait of stargazing.
I don't think it's gonna do anything until we're finished. I can hear you opening it every time.
Like every time I finish cleaning something, I hit the button.
But yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for
Red
that
and I
Beast
were
Wars
actually
story.
Red and I were actually discussing like ideas of what to do with the Beast Machines segment of that story when it eventually gets there. We didn't really get too far into it because he wanted to do a play the characters off each other style RP thing, and I don't do that. Not anymore, anyway.
Yeah. Like I still think that Alita 1 and her Maximals should like be end up on like the other side of Cybertron and deal with like a Viacon general until they can make their way to Optimus's side.
The idea I was going for was that while Optimus and his crew are taking on the main threat of trying to get the sparks back from Megatron, Elita's crew is going to be going after Viacon assembly plants.
Okay.
Gradually reducing the number that Megatron could throw at them.
It would be a good way to introduce new Viacons too.
Like, there's plenty of Viacon generals that were indeed created but never used.
Yep.
There's Mirage, there's Blast Charge.
You could easily make like another speedster type and name it Blur.
I could. Make another her big brawler type and name it Grapple.
Yeah.
Like, just of some varying options here.
See, as much as I love Beast Wars, they really like they they had a lot of characters that they just couldn't use in the show, in both shows, simply because of budget and the fact that the CGI that they like their way of animating, they could not have.
Fun fact,
Yes.
the budget is why we got Tigatron instead of the Maximal that was actually intended for that role.
What Maximal was intended?
Wolfang.
Oh!
We were supposed to get Wolfang. The personality was more or less, like, the personality was more or less intact, but they had to change the character to Tigatron because they didn't have enough time to create an entirely new model. So they tweaked Tidor's model.
Oh, that's right. Because Tigatron, or Tigerhawk, rather, is like, yeah. Oh.
Tigerhawk would come lots later. I'm talking when Tigatron was first
Oh,
introduced to the.
oh, okay, yeah, sorry. You were saying Tigatron, I was thinking Tigerhawk. My bad. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. I definitely see it now. Yeah, because like
Yeah, they didn't.
all they had to
They
do
didn't
was
have
just switch
time
the
or
colors out.
resources to make an entirely new model for Wolfang, so they just tweaked Cheetors and made Tigatron. The personality and quirks were basically all the same. It's just they had to use a retooled Cheetor instead of the intended Maximal.
I did not know that. That's wild.
Speaking of things that changed on a whim's notice, Waspinator was supposed to die. Beginning of season 2, when the transwarp wave hit, Waspinator was supposed to have fallen in the lava and died in order to streamline the scripts because he talked too slow for the writer's tastes. It was harder to write his lines.
Right.
But Waspinator's own fan following online is what saved him. So instead, they killed off Pterosaur and Scorponok.
No, shit. No, there.
I mean, to be fair, they were both assholes. Well, I mean, they're Predacons, but yeah.
But they did give themselves a backdoor out of it by having Pterosaur, at the very least, start turning transmetal as he was dying.
Yeah.
Never went anywhere, but they had that option to bring him back.
I mean, the Transmetal Pterosaur toy is pretty cool.
Waspinator had his own transmetal toy, but because they had only enough budget for so many models,
He
he
never.
ended up calling in the CR tank instead and basically being immunized to the transmetal process like Rhinox was.
Yeah, which is a shame because, like, again, like Rhinox's Transmetal.
Transmetal toy looked really cool.
Yeah. But again,
Hell, Waspinators had a leftover gimmick that would have implied Starscream left more of a mark on him.
yeah, the freaking like the jet mode. That would have been freaking cool. Like,
And it could have also hinted at why Waspinator started surviving more and more dangerous shit.
because Starscream left a mark.
Or maybe Waspinator was Starscream's true descendant this entire time.
Oh my god.
The fans have thought, maybe no, that's gotta be Pterosaur. Similar voice, similar mannerisms,
Penchant for
similar
betrayal.
side of lying. But no, maybe it was Waspinator this whole time. Which makes it even funnier when you realize there's an alternate universe out there where Waspinator actually won in the events of that episode.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Wasp Scream continuity. That's what they call it for shorthand.
Oh.
The
Interesting.
Maximals, for the most part, ended up getting completely wiped out.
Damn.
So it was Starscream and the Predacons that chose to follow him that continued to fight against Megatron in the Beast Wars.
Mm.
Season 2 rolls around, the Quantum Surge hits, Tarantulas is dead. Because Megatron's original plan happened to work.
Oh. Oh, damn.
And when the Quantum Surge hits, Waspinator's body gets transmetalized, and Starscream's influence gets further exerted by creating the jet mode. As the series progresses in this timeline, Ravage shows up and actually falls in line with Starscream.
I can see that.
Because he's the last surviving high-ranking Decepticon.
And that pretty much goes like that pretty much goes beyond any like allegiance to the Predacons that he has.
And because of this, the Golden Disc doesn't really do much because, well, Starscream's here. Megatron, the G1 version,
Oh my god, these
is
things getting in my way!
and it's a lot less risky to his own existence to follow Starscream and just take over Cybertron the way the other Predacons wanted to than to follow this renegade crazy man.
Right.
So Megatron is arrested. The remaining stasis pods collected and turned into Predacons.
Oh my god.
And Megatron once again escapes en route to Cybertron, gets there first, and takes over with the transformation virus.
Damn.
So there is a version of the Beast Machine Spark War in this timeline.
Interesting.
This time led by Wasp Scream and his Predacons. Who do end up getting transmetal body, like not transmetal bodies, the techno-organic bodies from the Oracle. Says, well, there's honestly no one actually worthy here, so it's the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. Everyone who was worthy is dead now, so.
Wasp Scream's team actually ended up winning this version of the Spark War because the Universe War happened to be going on. And several of Megatron's generals had been abducted by Unicron at a critical moment, allowing the Predacons to just breeze right through.
Interesting.
So it took a lot longer than Starscream would have anticipated, but he did end up ruler of Cybertron. A much older, wiser Starscream, but still Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just one of many Starscream-related alternate realities that somehow ended up going better than the reality we got.
I mean, I would hesitate to say it went better because all the good guys died. But that's just my personal preference.
Better in quotations in this case.
Yeah.
There's one for the Unicron trilogy, actually.
Really?
And this one also involved the Universe War.
Oh.
Can I move? Jesus Christ. Oh, this shit's getting in my way.
So I'm just gonna break this down as quickly as I can. The Megatron of this version of Armada was abducted into the Universe War by Unicron and got to see his horrors firsthand.
Okay.
When he eventually got to return to his universe and got back to Cybertron, he knew the threat Unicron posed and willingly joined forces with Optimus without Starscream having to pester him.
Huh.
Meaning Starscream never had to die.
Good. Armada Starscream is a good boy.
And he survived.
I just looked up there. It's not up there.
No, I see something, but I can't get up the fucking ladder.
I just went up
Like,
there.
this universe's version of Armada Starscream ended up surviving the Unicron battles and made it into the Energon War.
What? I thought I'd... Ah! Jesus Christ.
Go up the damn ladder. There we go.
There, jeez.
We're
Alright,
done.
Can we open this now? Oh. F. No?
That
Still not doing anything.
that must. I was thinking about this earlier. That might be how we got in.
Is it? Oh. Alright.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's it for Lara Croft.
Aww. Ew.
Starting next month though, we will be getting the Midgar Final Fantasy VII pack.
Ooh. Cool.
So that
You're gonna love this, though, Bear.
what?
Like you said, Armada Starscream was a good boy. So in this timeline where he managed to survive, Energon plays out different.
Okay.
For instance, Demolisher and Cyclonus don't defect back to Megatron when he comes back.
Okay, so do you just want to end it here, Violet?
If you want. It's up to you.
I want to get this frickin' helicopter done.
How far have you gotten on it?
I'm like 40%.
Yeah.
Energon changes a lot with Starscream not only alive, but with his memories intact.
I can imagine.
Oh.
The Decepticons that were working with the Autobots at the beginning of the show end
No,
up staying
really
with the Autobots.
No. Bubba, go lay back down. Thank you for kissing my leg, but no. Go lay down. Okay, yeah, you got a long ways to go.
Starscream is confirmed to have survived the events of Energon in this timeline too.
Oh.
And so, with Megatron defeated and Cybertron starting, Starscream still sticks with the Autobots. Funny enough, Megatron's forces just dwindle more and more with each passing show if Starscream stays alive as an Autobot.
That's funny. That is funny.
We don't get the giant Omega Lock / Cyber Key powered Starscream, but he doesn't. He done it. Doesn't work. I can words today. he didn't need it. Evidently, if he manages to survive Armada, he survives the entire Unicron trilogy.
That's interesting.
And it changes for the better, because with Starscream around, relations between Autobots and Decepticons generally improve.
Like, that just makes me think of frickin' Digimon Survive. It's like, if this one character lives, like, things work out for the better. You know?
And that one character that has to live to get the good ending ends up being the goodest boy when you actually get past the rough exterior.
Yep.
But, yeah. Bringing it back to Beast Wars, the cast I have for my Maximal team, as of where I left off. There's the aforementioned Elita 1, who turns into a polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
Her signature weapon is her Beast Mode's claws being turned into effectively brass knuckles.
Which is fucking cool.
Because why wouldn't you want bear claw knuckle dusters?
Yeah!
There's Silver Streak, who transforms into an owl. Because I didn't want to just immediately use the owl prowl. I wanted to at least think of something. There's Snarl, a former Autobot from the Great War turned Maximal, who turned into a honey badger now.
Guess Honey Badger don't give a fuck.
There's Broadside, the ship's medic, who turns into a whale. With a secondary alt mode that more or less makes the whale capable of moving out of water without getting crushed under its own weight. Basically a hover mode.
Yeah.
Originally, there was also Stampede, a Maximal elephant who had been good with working with a computer. But because of his own ego and constant pestering by Snarl to try to get better, Stampede basically turned to traitor.
Yep. And the funny thing is, like, Stampede's not his original name, it was Cerebros. But because he ran away during a fight, Snarl started calling him Stampede.
And it stuck. Like, he tried calling himself Cerebros because he thought himself smarter than the entire rest of the crew. Then he ran away in a critical moment during a battle, and that's when he got branded with Stampede. To the point where even the Predacons are calling him that.
And I
Much
believe,
to his intense annoyance.
and I believe Bumblebee has also joined the team.
Yes, most recently, Most recently, the first stasis pod has fallen and activated, and we have Maximal Bumblebee. Whom, if you recall how Inferno acted on the show, she's got a similar thing going on.
She thinks Alita 1 is her queen.
Her pod was slightly damaged on re-entry, and so her beast mode has severely influenced her logic circuits. She believes she's a real bee, at least for now. And views Elita 1 as the queen of the hive. Because she remembers this is her captain.
Even though at the moment Snarl's in charge.
Because Snarl, having survived the Great War, believes he's more equipped to lead everybody out of a bad situation. One part, I'm old as fuck, deal with it, and one part, I've lived through this.
Deal with it.
The next stasis pod that's coming down will be for a bat transformer named Starscream.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
Whether or not he's actually possessed by Starscream's disembodied spark is irrelevant. For now, this is just a Beast Wars Starscream. And there's something weird going on with this Starscream. It's like he's not surprised at all that Quintessons are on this planet working with the Predacons.
Huh. Weird.
It's almost like he's in on their scheme.
Well, seeing as who he shares his name with, I would not be that surprised.
The Predacons consist of Magmatron, a wolf bot named Mayhem, who is his second in command, I believe I said jaguar or leopard, something like that. It was a big cat named Shadow Striker. She's got a short temper and happens to not like the next trio of bots very much. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, the Insecticons. Barrage, Venom, and Chop Chop. One of which is perpetually drunk. And or whatever the heck being over-energized does to Transformers in this state. Because he's always seen with either a can of oil or some other kind of Energon goodie to keep his system buzzed.
So basically a robot alcoholic.
Chop Shop be like that. Chop Shop just is like that. There
Oh my
may
god, I
not be
hated
a few
cleaning up
other
here.
dinosaur Predacons there. I honestly don't remember.
I think those were the only ones that you had at the moment. Unless I'm forgetting one.
Yeah, I think that was it. I don't want to outnumber the Maximals too badly right now. Because they also have the Quintessons on their ship. Names so convoluted I cannot pronounce them. Their whole shtick is that years ago, while exploring space for a new homeworld, they stumbled across a strange belt of debris with transwarp energy. There were bits and pieces of what appeared to be a Cybertronian in that debris.
Oh.
One that resembled Autobot hero Optimus Prime.
So if that is the route you're going for that character, you might want to add in the fact that the remains are like heavily
Oh, they're heavily damaged. They did just come out of an explosion.
Oh, right, transwarp, I forgot. So the explosion went through time. Okay, never mind.
Besides, I don't think metal rusts in space.
It doesn't, but I do remember when Cars in JoJo Part 2 was flung up into space, he tried to like he froze up there and then eventually like turned into a mineral. And then he just stopped thinking.
Well, either way. Turns out, that's where some of Optimus Primal's remains ended up.
Lovely.
I say some of because a good chunk of the rest were either incinerated in the explosion or burned up in re-entry. What the Quintessons have is a head, a chunk of a torso, and a device called an Energon Matrix.
Oh boy.
A mass-produced copy of the Matrix of Leadership given to the Commander Class Maximus. One that I alluded to Optimus having in a scene where Elita 1 was reminiscing on graduation.
Wasn't Optimus Primal's ship just a research cruiser?
It was, but he was confirmed to have an Energon Matrix in the before her second movie, Lyle Convoy, in Imminent Danger.
Okay.
Because it was also confirmed that was not the Japanese Beast Wars Optimus that went to help Lyle Convoy. That was the American continuity one.
Huh. Interesting.
Most notably because he didn't make improv comedy jokes every other line and never really mentioned anything about a banana.
Okay.
That is legitimately a thing. They turned Beast Wars into an improv comedy where the actors just got to do whatever.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. The Japanese dub of Beast Wars was more comedy focused than what the American version was.
Most Japanese Transformers things are more comedy focused than the English versions for one reason or another. That said, there was a particular scene in that movie where Bio Convoy and Optimus Primal utilized both their energon matrices to power each other up and unleash a Face the Rainbow motherfucker blast on the Predacon super weapon.
Nice.
Confirming that in his Season 1 body, Optimus Primal had an energon matrix. He
Okay.
may have been on a research vessel, but he was a Commander Class Maximal.
All right. Interesting.
It more or less took that matrix-shaped detail on the Toy's chest in robot mode and made it into something actually a thing. I mean, haven't you ever noticed why Optimus Primal's chest has a detail shaped like the Matrix of Leadership?
Not really, no. Never occurred to me.
I mean, it's there. I never really thought much about it, just, oh, neat, it's Matrix shaped because he's an Optimus. And then I saw that Beast Wars second special. And then it clicked. Optimus Primal was a new commander, but a commander nonetheless.
Right.
Likewise, being the commander of her own vessel, the Beast Wars Elita 1 has such an energon matrix.
Okay.
Since these were mass-produced copies, these aren't as inherently good-natured as the original Matrix. They serve more like power boosters or, I guess, battery packs.
Okay.
But they tend to react weirdly in the presence of a massively powerful entity, like how Anglemois Energy reacted with Lyle Convoy's Energon Matrix and created Lyle Human. Or how Vector Sigma could channel itself through Big Convoy's Energon Matrix to speak through him.
Right. And we're done.
Woo.
I think that's enough power washing for
Speaking
one
of
day.
Anglemois Energy, though, that was what the Quintessons ended up stumbling upon by following the debris field.
Oh yeah,
Because it
we're
turns out,
Latias, I don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, we're definitely done because the next one is cleaning the mayor's mansion. Fuck that. We're done.
well, if you'll stick around in the Discord after the stream's over, I can keep talking.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Bubba. What do you want?
Love and affection.
You can't get no love and affection because you're a little brat.
No, level 1 is destruction.
So, the debris field happened to materialize in a strange sector of space that most Maximals tend to avoid. Which is why the Quintessons were just kind of floating around here.
Yeah.
When they explored this debris field more, they found a strange head-shaped object. One with busted eyes, faded orange hull, and a pair of broken horns.
All right. Before you continue on, let me just wrap this up here. thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92, joined by Latios, Violet the Black Panther, and Sekitoni. I will see you guys tomorrow with Faith, the Atari-style horror series about a priest, his wavering faith, and the battle against demonkind. So look forward to that tomorrow. So until then, I will see you guys next time.